How's it going, everybody? It's your boy Jimmy. Welcome, 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 welcome. Today, as you can see, we actually no, you probably can't see. You probably have no idea. We're playing Genshin Impact. Now, honestly, I was not. This is not a game I was expecting to be playing on this channel, nor was I expecting to actually sort of like this game. Now, I've played this a little bit on PlayStation, but PlayStation doesn't quite do it justice, and I opened the game up on PC and I was like, oh my god, this is completely different quality wise, and I figured, why not, right? Why not? And I thought I'd give you guys a little bit of entertainment value out of it. We're going to be playing the shiza out of this game. I've already sort of been playing a little bit on the PS4 version, but I am wanting to play on the PC just because it just runs. Just from what I can see already, like it just runs a lot better and a lot smoother on the PC version. So we'll give it a go. Run through the introduction just so you guys have an idea, and we'll talk about the game a little bit. So let's get into it.
But when you wanted to leave and go on to the next world, your path was blocked by some unknown god?
Outlanders, your journey ends here. Who are you? The sustainer of heavenly principles. The arrogation of mankind ends now.
I will say it's a very pretty game. Very pretty. It's a very weird way to describe a game, but to me, I'm just like, you know, it's a pretty game. I played up to rank 16, so pretty much I've gotten up on the PS4. I've gotten up to. I played through fairly vanilla. Now this is where we get to pick a character, but I'm just gonna call him Theo because he looks like a Theo. He looks like a Theo. Changed my mind. He looks like a Theo. A Theodore. Now, as far as the story, I haven't done too much of the actual main story. When I was playing online, I did a lot of exploration. I did the daily commissions. I didn't really progress the story all that much. I pretty much I progressed the story to the point that I got the co-op option. I don't know whether or not that is story based, if you get to a certain point in the story plus rank 16, or if it's just gained to rank 16, but I pretty much got up to the part where you go and I literally just finished the mission, if you guys have played already, where you get to play as Diluc and run through the dungeon with Diluc on your team. Diluc.
So while we used
Diluc.
to
I
travel
think it's
from
Diluc.
world to world,
Yeah.
we are now trapped here.
So I haven't really done too much. So that's why I was open to re-rolling. Whether or not, if I don't get anything good on this, then I probably won't continue playing on PC. Maybe I'll do another re-roll. I don't know. I don't really want to get stuck on the re-rolling aspect of the gacha game because that's what ruins a lot of shit for me. Is the re-rolling and replaying the same shit over and over again aspect of it.
Otherwise, Paimon likely would have drowned.
And the
So
money
I
spending.
rolled
That's
to
sort of why I stopped
investigate
playing
Red
Dokkan
Path.
Battle. Yep, go, jump back up here. What are we doing? Ah.
Definitely be someone there who knows about your sister.
Alright, let's open up this inventory. Alright, so we just got a dull blade. Okay.
At least that's what Paimon thinks.
Now,
None
I
of
will
the gods
say,
actually answer you to the story. You
the
never know
game,
unless you try. So let's
as
hop
much as
to
it's
it.
not pay to play, and the gacha system is 100% optional, you don't have to spend money on this game to get the... What are you doing? Excuse me. Are you bugged? Okay, I'm just going to keep walking then. You're right. And yeah, it's just a thing in gacha games. So if you don't like gacha games, this game is not for you. Personally, I don't like gacha games, but I'm giving it a go because of the art style of it. It looks very much like Breath of the Wild.
As you got from the Statue of
So
the Seven.
yeah, one thing I do love about this game, I will say, is the elemental combinations that are possible. That's one thing that, like, you'll notice is, like, it's one of the best features. It's sort of like, if you guys have played Spellbook, I haven't played Spellbook, but I've seen gameplay on it. It's like a battle royale magic game, like a mage battle royale game sort of thing. But you can combine different like elements to create different attacks and stuff, and it's very, what the shit? Ah, right. Yeah.
What is that?
But yeah, you can.
Something huge in the sky.
Oh yeah, and you can do that. Yep. Yeah, you can combine different like elements in that game to create devastating sort of elemental effects and amplify it. So if you use wind and fire, you can amplify the fire with the wind, and it just does this whole thing. Also at the moment, if you do play, you do get like a bunch of, you get 10 free Acquaint Fate, sorry. Now Acquaint Fate, so as far as I know, Acquaint Fate is pretty much the basic bitch of the Fate, of the currency stuff. It's not really anything special. It's the Intertwined Fate. That's the banner that's actually good, because apparently they're the that's like the feature banner. I think the Acquaint Fate is just a common banner. So think of if you guys play Dokkan Battle, think of a common banner as like an LR banner, just like a type banner. It's not, there's nothing too crazy about it, but the Intertwined is like a Dokkan festival. That's just how I look at it anyway. Dokkan Battle lost me a little bit. Gotta love it, but
Don't be afraid.
actually, I was actually saying that if they made a Dragon Ball Z game that was like if they made a gacha game that was Dragon Ball Z but was like this sort of game, like actual playable, oh man,
Who's there?
it'd be dangerous for sure. Or even just made like a jump game in general that was like this. Oh man, that would be kind of nuts. It could happen, but this is a very different game as well. Very different. I don't think I've played a game like this. Because I never played Breath of the Wild, so I can't compare the two. I'm not really a Legend of Zelda person. The only reason I know it's like Legend of Zelda is because I've watched gameplay of it. I just haven't watched. I just haven't actually played it myself. So.
Sticky honey roast.
Come with me. We'll head to the city's, high ground.
Very high. Journal. Okay, so we can set that as the current navigate. Yeah, so the UI is very different on the PC. I'm realizing this now. I'm not at all familiar with how to do this stuff.
Where to be seen?
I'm really hoping that we get either Razor or or Diluc on our first on this reroll, because that would be great. I don't really want to have to reroll, and I don't want to feel like I should reroll, but I will reroll if I have to reroll. But at the same time, I'm probably just going to play through, just keep going, until I get to like rank 12 or something. I don't know. I don't know, man. As much as I don't want to have to, I don't want to reroll. Rerolling is a legitimate thing in these sorts of games, gacha games. People do it. It's just a thing because people want to play as their character, or they want to have the best weapon, or they want to, you know, whatever it may be, they want it, and they want to start off with it. And I get it. I get it, and I feel the exact same way. But for me, rerolling a game like this would ruin the game for me.
So, the present
Because
I want to give you is...
you're doing all this gameplay, but you're playing the game for like hours, but you're not actually making any progress. You're sort of just playing the same shit over and over again. And it's unfortunate because that just burns you out on the game. Like,
Outriders, I brought you,
you know.
here to give it to...
Oh, you're really excited about these wind gliders, huh?
But, you know, I mean, it is what it is. Like I said, it is what it is. You just sort of got to enjoy the game for what it is. The good thing about this game is that because it's more involved, it's a more involved gacha game. It doesn't feel like a gacha game.
It's easy to use.
It actually just feels like a third-person slasher, which is great. I like that it doesn't feel like a gacha game when you're playing it. It feels like you're just playing a game. It just feels like a game. I don't know. Yeah, I don't really know how to describe it. It just feels like a good game. It doesn't feel like it doesn't feel like the game that... I don't really know how to describe it. But if you guys know what I mean, you guys know what I mean. It just doesn't... It doesn't feel like a shitty gacha game that has no effort put into it and it's pay to win and all that. It feels like an actual game that I can enjoy without spending money on it. And I think that's partly true. I think you can enjoy this game without spending money on it for the most part. I just think that there's going to be a point where they're going to add more features into the game, and it's going to make spending money on it more viable because of those features. Like, I've heard that they're going to be adding 8-player co-op or 8-player something into the game, which is then going to add the flex meter into the game more, and it's going to make you want characters that other people have, even, like, you know, just as much. So it's going to be a flex. There's still going to be flexing, which is, you know, an issue with most of these sorts of games. Like, it's just the flex of seeing all these characters that you're just like, oh, I want that. Like, yeah, like when we're playing DMO, like we'll see Alter S or All Force X or Magna X, and we'll just see them run around, and you're just like, oh, I want it. I want it bad. Or Jessmon X. Oh, man, Jess X, man. Oh. Jess X just looks cool. Just downright cool. I'm not really... Oh. Yeah, how are we? Oh, the bard. Right. So this little minigame isn't difficult by any means. You got to sort of play this game for what it is. If you're someone that nitpicks at a game, then you're not going to enjoy this game. If you're like, if you will pick apart a game and be like, oh, I don't like this, I don't like that. If you can't just enjoy a game for what it is, I don't think you're going to enjoy the game. I don't know. There's a lot of stuff in this game that's like, and it's Kaya.
You've actually got the power to go up against the dragon. Are you a new ally?
Not to you.
Storm.
I am a new storm.
Storm Terror is attacking Mondstadt itself.
Mondstadt.
The city. Once we meet, we must...
Relax. I'll lend a hand when the time comes.
Is Lisa like the...
Jean, I brought them.
I'll say that the voice acting is actually sort of decent in this.
Storm Terror's ability to
I'm gonna have to look up who
these
the voice
kinds of
actors are for this
storms can be
game.
attributed to it.
Anyway, so that's it for that. Now we can go and do our wish. Let's just claim our coin stuff. So, yep, so let's claim that as well. Sweet. It's nothing much. It's good. Great, cool, sweet, awesome, thanks. So we have enough to do one, unfortunately. But at the same time, that's okay. So let's do it. Let's do one. This will be the end of the video after this. So let's do a wish and we'll see how we go. So in this banner at the moment, Noelle is the upped chance. So if you go into details down here, you can then see what the rates are. So you have 10 wish sets cost 20% less. So these ones are actually cheaper than your usual. So we're going to do the multi, and then we're going to do some singles, because it's okay to do singles. Singles, some people argue that singles are actually more, you have a better chance of dropping 5 stars in singles than multis, but whatever. I mean, this one you're guaranteed a 5 anyway, so it doesn't matter. So what I'm hoping for personally is I'm hoping for Diluc. I'll settle for a Razor. I would like at least one of the male character options in this. That'd be nice. But yeah, that's about it. I don't know. I'll take, like, obviously I'll take Noelle, because you're more likely to get Noelle at the moment, because she is like, she's the upped chance you get at the moment. So we'll see how we go.
Oh, how exciting!
Okay, what's this? Oh yeah, we're guaranteed red. I know that. Why am I surprised? So we got a cool steel sword. We got an orb. Got a bow. Another bow. Same bow. Raven bow. I think they're the same bow. Got the Harbinger of Dawn. We got a great sword. Blood Tainted. We got cool steel. And we got Noelle, of course, naturally. Oh, that wasn't even our... Was that a guaranteed 5-star? Oh no, are we not guaranteed a 5-star? I thought we were guaranteed a 5-star. No, 4-star, my bad. Don't worry. Alright. Oh, we can't actually do singles. Don't worry about it then. All good. All good. We're not going to do singles on this either. That's okay. But yeah, that is it for today, guys. I hope you guys did enjoy and maybe want to see a bit more. If you guys want to see a bit more, maybe I will. I probably will try and play a little bit. I don't know. Let me know if you guys have actually played the game, if you guys enjoyed it or not. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!